Today we make the saddle shoulder sweater with round neck. The biggest difference between them is the neck part. Turtleneck goes this way. There is another obvious difference. See if it has spare part. Round neck definitely has the spare part. Second, we can tell the difference from stitch minus on neck part. Turtleneck won't be 4 rows for 1 stitch minus. Turtleneck maximal 2 rows for 1 stitch minus. 1 rotation for shadow short row. It can't have 2 rotations for 1 shadow short row. It's common sense. Shoulder part UC 98 to 98小时 air. It is 1:1. Yesterday we divided 3 proportions. Just 1:1. Each row on sleeves and body matches each other. 2:1 is over here. So here's the first ratio. This is the second ratio. It should be written below. The second proportion. Armhole 52 rows to 26 rows. 52 rows on body part. 26 rows on sleeve. It is 2:1. Have rows list and body part. Okay, the third ratio. 84 rows on the sleeve matches 104 stitches on the shoulder part. The 104 stitches are over here. Sleeve head 84 rows here. It's not actually rows matches stitches. Rows match rows as well. Rows are over here. 32 rows. 30 plus 2 here. Rows on sleeve shall be 32 乘2 64 rows. 64 rows. Today the sheet wants 84 rows. 20 rows less here. Yeah, not enough. I was going to talk about 3:1 today. I'm afraid you don't get it. We talk next time. 2:1 still today. Open the software. Choose whole garment he read. Okay. We choose saddle shoulder sweater with round neck. Next step. Stitches shall be divided by 2. Half of 528 is 264, right? 264. 4 rows of rib. Then delete it first. 10-1-8 times. And 814. 26加1加1. Then 10加1加3. Flat narrow is 226 times. 2-2-4 time. 4减2减4 then 6减2减2. 6减1减1. 18加1加1. 12加1加2. 14减3减1. 2减3减15. 241. Okay, so let's take a look at rows and stitches. 446. Width 106. Stitches and rows matching. Front neck 72 divided by 4. 18 rows. Then 2:2:62减1减10. 4-1-4. Back then. 124 divided by 4 is 31. 2:4:4 23-2201. When front part is over, for sleeve then. Cause we have back neck today. The sleeve is 120. This is 8加1加19 times. 10加1加12 times. Here are 3. Keep on typing. 2-2-4 2-2-10. 2:4:2 201. It's 8401 516. Let's take a look. 512516 is correct. With 30 stitches, 30 is also correct. 2 stitches left on both sides. 60. Half of 60 is 30. We go into this interface. Choose basic outline. The outline then comes. It goes this way. Save the file. We give 2×2 repair. Codes for each plus first. 41, 42, 43, 44. After you make it, we frame 1 cycles. Replacement tool. Replace it. Then we save it. Okay, you turn it off. Okay, so when I use it next time. Okay, how do I use it? Frame it. Click on it. Open. I just saved it to the desktop. This file. Same file here. Replace it. It is all over now. For right side. Let me show you again. Open. You find your solution file. 141 stitch minus. Okay, click replace directly. You don't have to click on the package every time. File package for this part. Did you save this package? Okay, we just import it directly. Does this save many processes? Okay, there is also a plan above. For stitch minus. Frame 6 times here for flat narrow. Flat narrow here 6 times in total. 202 plan. Here 168 plan. Okay, this is the 168 plan. Okay, so this is the 192 plan. 202小时 air. Okay, let's take 219 as the base color again. Use 202 to cover 200. And for what's it part now? Okay, that's all the plans. You can save the file then. Click Save. Tell you out the proportion. There are just 32 rows here, 2 more rows below. Minus 3 stitches on the shoulder, here minus 4. We modify it to minus 10 stitches. Okay, this is shoulder ratio. 34 rows here. The sleeves 68 rows. Below is 2:1 ratio. Let's take a look. Not all calculation sheet has 2:1. Okay, so our second ratio is 52 to 26. Body part 52, sleeve 26. 52 can be perfectly divided by 4. 52 is okay. Okay, our second ratio is 52 rows. I'll replace it with green color for you. It's just for class. You don't usually draw like this. 26 rows for sleeve. Here 34 rows. Here 68 rows. Okay, so that's a 2:1 ratio. So here's a 1:1 ratio below. Below 98 rows. Draw 98 rows. There is now 96. Cause our rows are borrowed on the top. So it doesn't matter. The fact that few rows different from the calculation sheet can be accepted. 96 to 96 it is called 1:1. Here 26 to 52. This is called 2:4. 34 to 68小时 air. Okay, let's start here. Let's fill in codes for this sweater. Today, the sweater minus 3 stitches. 229 and 222. We use 229 for today first. Draw 229 aligned with red column. Let's start here. 229. Sleeve head here shall be divided by 4. If full needle, divided by r. 56 divided by 4 等于14 stitches. 14 stitches. Here 52 rows. 4 rows as 1 unit. Few stitches left, what shall we do? Use 157 to minus 3 stitches 1 time.
就是4行13分的这个项目，就多收一点。
When 192 over 156 shall be on the next row. Okay? What about after 2比1? It's only 1比1 left. Don't worry about it. Remove the mark. When 168 and 192 are on the same row, 192 shall be 2 rows. These two are not on the same row. Whatever, let it alone. This is a line. 192 shall be 2 rows. Then 168 aligned with 156, 4 rows, and aligned with 156. This way. Deal with it. Front neck base then. Put 2 rows of RRE here. Today 221克 OS with 2比1 ratio. 221 shall be 4 rows. If 221克 OS with 200V, 2 rows of RRE. If RRE is here, 2 rows of RRE, and align with 2比1. Let's see it. I'll draw 4 rows here. See if it aligns with 2比1. Perfectly aligned with 4 rows of RRE. It's called alignment. If it doesn't match, you move 2 rows up or down. You see, go down 2 rows, or go up 2 rows. Is that clear? This file happened to meet 2比1 here. Just aligned with it. There are also rules at this place today. Rows for flat narrow here shall be perfectly divided by 4. It happens to be 4 rows today, so it can be divided by 4. For instance, here 6 rows. Change it to 6 rows. That's not right. Change it to 4 rows or 8 rows. Rows on the body part shall match the 2比1 on sleeve, cause here 4 rows as on cycles. So change it back. We then frame the whole part. Horizontal mirror then. Paste it. I forgot one thing. Offset. Change the left part. Right part as well. Codes on both sides shall be symmetrical. Okay, now deal with back neck. Same as yesterday's turtleneck. Bit different from yesterday. We use R40 code on this place. Today still 240. First knit back loop from left to right side, above, and today use 230 on this row. 4 waist yarn above, 1 stitch of R11. Rest use 219, same as raglan sweater. Here follow this action. Same way on the right part. Delete extra rows. 1 extra row of function lines, so we remove 1 row here at right part as well. Duplicate the first page to second and third page. Deal with R5 on the second page. 225 226 Brush the package then. Import the package. Brush. Yarn feeders. Same as yesterday. Decode. 43 is something wrong. 21202 shall be 2 rows here. Brush again. Decode. Jump to the corresponding package. This is wrong. Let's jump to the corresponding module. This is module 36. Place it somewhere. Let's see how many times we use. Rows on R5. We give 1 on R1. If you want to use it many times, give mark code. For example, give 101 left side. The marking color is added like this. If you are the 36 module today, decode the file again. Now it is right. We then decode the file. Check out hanging alarm. This is a false alarm. It doesn't
那
matter.
今天的话
Density segment as with raglan sweater. 45 segment for front neck base. For takedown layer I just explain bit. For rig machine. Here number 6. Give you as the whole.
就是整体给6号码就好了。你填一下，因为你们做它这些有点基础差，因为整体出到0啊，整体出好后这个3招，那你把手拿这个，那我画一下，这样子，上面这个7哦，这个带入里面，啊，这是这样，1万，那我给带出来，好，这个给3，你这个给3，那你这个给几了呢？再上去。
In neck we give number 5. Give number 0小时 air. Give 3小时 air. Give 3小时 air. No more 5小时 air. Function line for roller same as the previous file.